Hey Cancer, it's Lulu by Love with House of Oshun, and today I'm going to do your January 2019 general reading. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Cancer, or however it applies to Cancer in your chart. That's how I feel, because I don't watch my midheaven. It applied. Watch my Saturn. That applied. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your love and support. I really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging in there with me, Council. Thank you. Let's see what's going on for you. Angels, what information do you have for Cancer for the month of January 2019? Ooh, Council. I ain't gonna be a Cancer at this time, but I like it for y'all. I ain't focusing on it. It might even apply another way. Let's see. Now, it feels like you may have been in a gathering stage. Either you're coming out of a gathering stage or you're moving into one in the month of January. Depends on where you're at in your life. This is a time for you to, you're moving into a period where there may be a lot going on with people needing you and pulling you in different directions. Use your discernment on that, because whatever it is that you put out, you will receive a multitude of blessings because of doing it from the heart space, and not because you don't want to do anything that may cause you resentment. You don't want to do anything, you don't want to loan any money that you may need right back, right? So whatever it is that they are saying that you will be giving to these people, this situation could be a project as well, it's going to come back to you. Use your analytical skills here. Someone may be asking you for a more balanced view on something huge that they have going on, and they will take your advice, Cancer. So a lot of people may be asking you questions or needing your help. Moving forward, if you have been debating on taking action when it comes to asking someone out, when it comes to starting, going ahead and starting a business, or going ahead and just like, it's time for you're gonna have to make the move. Ain't nobody finna wait on you, Council. This might apply to me. Ain't nobody finna wait on you. They want you to be very bold. They want you to step out and know that you have everything that is required, and that you don't, that you will need will be available to you, as long as you continue to move forward. When it's time for you to take that action, take it. Take that leap of faith, take it. Try not to overanalyze things and just make that move. Okay? What's the worst that can happen? Ask yourself. I feel like when it comes to making the move and then beginning to see how the unfoldment of things, the revelations and things of that nature that will be presented to you, that you will begin to see manifest right before your eyes. They want you to be mindful of your pride, be mindful of your ego at this time, at the time of that, right? This has a lot to do with Leo. So wherever the Leo placement is in your chart, or if a Leo is in your energy, but it just feels like you don't want pride to get in the way of certain things here. If you need help, ask for it. Closed mouth don't get fed. Okay? I was about to say something that would have been like, woo. All right, let's see. Woo, child. What is this? Take for Cancer. Yeah. Okay. Someone may even want an apology from you here, Cancer. So here's how this goes. Remember I said someone may want to discuss some things with you before moving forward, whatever it is that they're working on, whether it's a relationship, a project, or what have you, a coming together of sorts. They are longing right? They're waiting to speak with you. They're waiting to um, have a discussion with you here. And what this is going to do is you will be presented with this is possibly a new creative endeavor. This could possibly be that thing. I'm gonna be a counselor at this time. The gods know that I need some of this wand energy. I need some creative energy. So, it feels as though this will, with this information that is needed or required, this discussion that needs to happen. Someone is waiting to discuss some things with you, and it's going to be a time where you are giving. You may spark this new creative desire in them. You may spark this new creative idea. This may be a new project for you. At the end of the day, what I'm seeing here is that things will come to a head here. This is also that boldness. This is you making the first move, presenting yourself, presenting an idea, stepping out, knowing that what you've gone through, you've already been through a lot when it comes to your passion, when it comes to that thing. You're ready to move forward. I feel as though you will be high energy. There will be a lot of high energy for you moving forward. It also feels as though you will become very optimistic. Your intuition will be very high. You'll just have a knowing, right? Now, here's the other way to look at that. Okay. It feels like someone may be waiting for you to make the next move. Someone is waiting for you to say that you're on your way. I'm on my way. 6 missed calls on my cell phone now. But someone is waiting for you to come on with it, right? This is some nurturing energy. Someone you may feel very comfortable with, someone that you can see eye to eye with, someone that you can sit in silence with, and there's just a knowing here. Yeah. It also feels as though when it comes to admitting any of your faults or accepting the faults of others and allowing them to admit it, you see what I mean here? Somebody looking down over some spilled milk, right? Oh, if I had done it this way. Oh, there's no hope. This could either be you or someone in your energy feeling, wanting to apologize, wanting to acknowledge their mistakes, but are afraid that whoever this is, they're afraid that these 2 cups back here, they don't even know that they exist because they dwelling and crying over the past. Okay, pride, right? Someone wants to admit that they're wrongdoing, but they don't know how to go about it. They don't know how to clean up the mess that they made. Okay? I feel as though they are cloaked in fear. They are cloaked in darkness. They are cloaked in... They might even... I don't know who this is at the gambling shack. But they may be gambling to try and rid themselves of things. You may get a call 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I just want to tell you, why are you calling me this time of day? I don't even answer my phone this time of day. What else? And when I do, I'm like, hello? Hey, you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, okay, I'm gonna call you back when I wake up. The fuck? It's not a dire emergency, right? But I feel like you will be getting an unexpected call. You will be getting unexpected communication from someone who may have been hurt or wrong, feel like they may have done you wrong in the past here. But they're also, right before they let go of hope and feel like they can't move forward, feeling like they are oppressed by their feelings. I'm talking about this is some deep shit for this person. One minute they feel like, I'm show you. That cup. One minute they feel like, well, Cancer did this, and that hurt my feelings. I did this, and I hurt Cancer feelings. And we both just be fucking up, right? So they just dwelling. not even knowing that you've given them the opportunity. You're keeping the lines of communication open with them. Somebody's waiting to talk to somebody. Look at this. Let pride be your guide. Yeah, take some action. I feel as though in the month of January you will be destiny driven. You will have plans that you've already laid and you're ready to take action on them. Some of you may be dealing with the Leo, but I'm just saying here that the strength and courage that you need to propel you forward, you got it. It's on you if you use it, baby. Okay? Shit. Got one more video to do and my nose started itching. So I don't like doing these at night. They ain't got nothing to do with it. Whatever. What information do you have for Cancer for January 2019? Thank you, darling. I'm feeling like Cancer right there. All right. Moving into the month of January, wherever you are, whenever this happens for you, cutting off negative people, places, and things, right? Some of y'all cutting out options. I ain't got time. It's right here. It feels as though you are cutting people out of your blessing. That's what it looked like right here. I feel as though you will have an aha moment in the month of January that allows you to see where you are, where you are. That's the aha moment. Like, oh, I'm in alignment with my shit. That's how you gonna feel. Let's go back to these this hostility. Okay, somebody probably came at you wrong. Whoever it is that probably want to acknowledge that they was wrong, open to talking to you about things, right? And you may have cut them off, blocked them, right? Somebody probably got slapped, right? But at the end of the day, what I'm saying is that you cut someone out because you just didn't have time for it, right? And they want to discuss some things with you here. Some of you cut somebody out and open up your options, right? Like, oh, that's what you're doing? Finna show you something. You're more of a liability than an asset. And it was like, boom, you cut them out. Because I'm saying here that you cut someone out and then you open up your options. Or you cut someone out and now a number of options are available to you. And what that leads you to is a cornucopia of blessings once you make a decision, whether that's people, places, situations, or what have you. I really feel as though someone may have gotten kicked out of a apartment. And it caused an uproar. Whatever this was, I feel like y'all may have had an argument or a fight with someone recently. And it caused an uproar. And everybody just outside watching and looking. But they know that I'd be out there too. Like, oh, council kicking them out. What's going on? Within the first week or two of January, you will be feeling like you are back on track. There's some patience here. You are being very patient with someone that you may have cut off. You've been very patient with yourself. You're allowing things to come to a full close. You may have blocked them, but you know that it's not completely over. And you're weighing some ideas of how to approach the situation if you have to. Here. Yeah, you ain't got time for these. I'm seeing here where look, I was about to start singing Cardi B Money song, but some of you may have it looks like lightning bugs, like Louis the lightning bug. It may be lightning bugs or something that'll catch your attention in your backyard or some yard. It may not even be your yard. I just feel like in the bushes, in the trees. There's going to be something that catches your attention. But when this catches your attention, be mindful of what it is that you were thinking, what it is that you were doing. Because this is just someone revealing themselves to you that's been there with you for a while. It could be an ancestor. It could just be a guide or what have you. But this is going to be a huge moment for you. This is when you're going to see that there's a world of possibilities out here when it comes to whatever it is that you are going through at that time. I feel as though some of you may willingly, you're not in hermit mode as far as the cycle and rhythm, ebb and flow of things. I feel like some of you may get to the point where you don't want to deal with anyone, you don't want to deal with anything. It feels as though you're in a space of just allowing and waiting for stuff to happen. You don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to do shit. It's right there. Some of you may feel like there may be some type of obstacle coming, some type of disruption coming. You may get to that point where you feel that, because what I'm getting here is that there's going to be some type of communication between you and possibly either an option as far as a relationship, an option as far as jobs. There's going to be some type of communication that things are going to take a twist, take a turn, right? It's going to feel like it's a turn for the worse, but it's not. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. They just want you to have a calm clarity in this when it does come, right? I really feel like whoever that person is going to cause some stuff. You may finally communicate with them and let them know that, you're not putting all your eggs in one basket, and they just going to cry like a baby. They can't believe Council doing this. Out of all people, you doing this to me, Council. That's how they feel. But at the end of the day, after this temporary upset, because it's not going to last long, because there's so many beautiful cards surrounding it, I feel as though your self-esteem will be on 10,000. Wow, right? I'm seeing here where there's a lot of light being shed on whatever decision it is that you make out of the options that you have, whether it be a job, apartment, where you want to have your baby. I don't know your life, baby. But when you take a wider, when you begin to look at things from a broader perspective, I really feel as though you're going to be confident in what it is that you want to do and how you want to do it. You're going to go ahead and move forward, whatever may happen, right? There's a cornucopia of blessings coming for you. I feel like the work that you've put in, it's finally, this is about to be huge, Council. My leg dead. My leg dead. Oh, it's dead. Okay, my foot is dead. Whatever. Ow. I was sitting on it. Okay. Feels like somebody playing a violin or a guitar on my leg. For those of you who may be publishing a book or some type of art, your artistic endeavors, I feel like this is going to be huge for you in January. There's going to be a lot of light shed on what it is that you do. Some of you may be like on your way to superstardom, or you may be dealing with a Leo, and this is a new beginning for you here. Even with these blessings that are coming in, there may even be an array of this potential difficulty that may arise. You will be fine. Some of you will take a break from a number of things by the end of the month. You will be taking time out to get back in tune with your star player, especially after this cornucopia of blessings that comes through. You're doing the self-care, making self-care a priority. By the end of the month, you may have worked so diligently at completing some things, but that by the end of the month, it's just like, look, it's all about me at the end of this month. You know what I mean? Whoo, child, you got to take them breaks. But you will be taking your God and Goddess breaks. I feel like there may be an upset regarding okay, if one of y'all are arguing over where to put a swimming pool. It's January. Where y'all live at? Oh my goodness. Okay. Some of you may have had some type of biopsy. Here's the thing. I do understand the power of the mind. I understand that we can heal ourselves. I understand that we can get other people to help us, and we get together and we heal, right? Um, and everyone has this in them, of course. Some more than others because people hone their gifts differently, right? At different times, and some people are more powerful than others. That's why you go and you holler at them, be like, "Hey, I need your help with a little something." But by the end of the month, I feel as though anything that you've been working to have, it feels like something physical, but it's like in your bosom, right? Anything that the doctors may have said this, that, or other, you may have had a number of opinions on something with your body. It's gonna be gone by the end of the month. It's gone. They won't even find it. They won't see it. It's probably for one person. And when they told you about it, it may have caused a huge upset. But you know, you had a change of, you changed the way that you look, the way, you know, the way that you process what they told you, and went back to your holistic beliefs or homeopathic or what have you. And it's changing. It's right here. I'm seeing that many of you may see sparks of white light flashing before your eyes. It's fine. If you've already seen an optometrist and they told you they don't see nothing wrong with your eyes, there you have it. I'm just saying. They tried to say I had glaucoma when I was 13. They ain't find nothing. I was blind for 2 days because of them damn drops. So I'm just saying here, some of you may see sparks. And when you do see these, because it's after this storm, it's after this uproar, after this huge emotional shit, right? You'll know that everything is all right. Again, be mindful of what is happening around you and during the time that you see certain things, because it's like a reassurance. I'm saying here that you will be reclaiming your power. You will be communicating with someone that may have broke your heart. I got Leo again. Got the Sun card twice. New beginnings, bright new beginnings. I also feel like some of you may decide on sending your kids to a special school. Do it. Need to be about 10 kids to one teacher. Shit. Damn public schools got it where it's about 30 kids to one teacher. Y'all gonna drive these teachers crazy. All right, moving forward. But there's joy, bliss, happiness. Even some of you may have even more self-respect in the month of, like, your self-worth goes up. Your value goes up, because guess why? Walking through the door of value. You walking through the door of value. You know why? Because after you go through this potential difficulty, this uproar, this emotional shift, you will look at things differently. You will see things from a different perspective. You will begin to value yourself more. This is high self-esteem, high self-respect. This is self-care, healing, love energy. Here. Vibrant. Just be mindful of pride and arrogance. That's all I'm saying. If you got something in, what is this? What is that, Neptune that I have? That Neptunian energy has you thinking kind of in an illusion, depending on certain, whatever. Let me shut up. So let's clarify some of these cards. This cornucopia of blessings that's coming in for you, I really feel like you have put in the work, Council. Okay? There may be, some of you may see fairies or be working with fairies here. You might see fairies around that time. I ain't seen a fairy yet, okay? I'm just letting you know. But if I see one, y'all will be the first to know. It's harvest season. There's some self-healing. You'll be healing on a... you'll be doing some soul healing by the end of the month as well. I feel as though once you communicate with that person, or communicate even with your higher self about the options that are available to you, there's some communication going on that leads you into this path of self-care, that leads you into this path of healing and reclaiming your power by the end of the month. You will be more at peace. And that's, I'm telling you, once you are healing from this brokenness, this whatever this is that hurt you, mending fences, mending here, You will be walking into the door of value by the end of the month. That's just period, point blank, end of discussion. What is this hostility for Cancer? Yeah. Some of y'all decided to be single. You made a judgment call. Like, look, I decide, or you decided to, I'm telling you, look at this. You feel like you put in a lot of work, you've done a lot of things that you need to do, and you are not putting up with anything that will disrupt the fortress that you are building, the groundwork of what it is that you want to obtain in this life on a financial level, on an energetic level. You don't want nobody coming in and fucking this up. It feels as though you have put in a lot of work and you've done a lot, and you are well taken care of, or will be well taken care of. Here, you made the call. Oh, this is me clarifying this hostility, right? So you approach the situation and you let it be known what it is, and you were loud and clear about the shit as well, and you felt as though it was time for this to end with that person. Or this could be you, but I feel like it's the person. It's like, I ain't got time for this shit. I train falcons, bitch. I train falcons. But what about? No, boo-boo. I was very honest with you. Very straightforward with you. Do you not understand, darling? I will not allow you to come in and destroy what I have built. That's what you said. Patience for Cancer. Patience for Cancer. Yep. Uh-oh. You're at the end of a cycle here when it comes to carrying any burdens that no longer belong to you, or releasing things back into the stratosphere. That's what I heard. I hope that makes sense. Mysteries revealed. You patiently waiting for some things to come on through. Okay? This may be matters of the heart, because my left ear just started burning. Left is love. Right is spite. Left. But you're patiently waiting for the unveilment of some things that you intuitively already had a feeling about. Maybe someone's options are being revealed here, or someone cut you off because they had options there. Yeah. You want a new beginning. You want to commit yourself to whatever this is that you have started, and you want to take your time doing it. I also feel like someone may be sending nude pictures, right? Or it may be revealed that someone was only out for because of the way the physical of a person, or someone may have just been out to get your money, or whichever way. You know how to supply in your life. If it do, look at this. At the end of the day, you are patiently waiting. You are committed to whatever it is that you are working on here. I feel like you are in the space of the seed that you have planted here in the past, whatever this is that you have planted in the past, and you are moving more toward some of your goals, right? You have to show that you are credible. You have to show that you are dependable. You are showing, but you want to take your time with it. I feel as though this has a lot to do with creative plans as well, but your approach to the situation is going to allow you to grow and expand, and at a steady pace. The thing about, if you get anything too fast, like how I used to make fast money, whatever. Some of y'all done made fast money too. Leave me alone. But anything that you acquire rapidly, right? It can go just fast as you get it. But when you take your time to move forward with whatever this is that you got going on, right? The wheel of fortune spins in your favor. Everything, while the way that it spins for you is that things, you're about to grow and expand. This is about to be huge. Like I said, with you walking through the door of value, and also getting this cornucopia of blessings, as well as two sun cards came out. So this is going to be a beautiful month for you. And what's going to happen? This is growth, expansion. This is even with the plans that you already have. Luck is on your side as well. A lot of people don't believe in luck. My thing is, I don't need luck if I got a plan. But if I ain't got no plan, I'm finna jump out here. Shit, I need some of this luck, right? But it feels like you want to enjoy the way that the wheel is spinning in your favor at this time. This may cause some type of anxiety, obsession over what to do and how to move forward. There's so much information coming in towards you. This could even be you overthinking, or the other person. Someone is over processing what is going on in their life. As I always say with the swords, okay? Sometimes people see this like, oh my God, oh my God. No, 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 no. If you having all these many thoughts and they keeping you up, you having all these many dreams and they keeping you up like this, it's time to what's worth my attention. I'm not gonna overthink all these damn swords, right? Piercing thoughts. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit up here and think about all this. You see what I mean? I'm gonna focus on my breath. Okay? What requires my attention, what doesn't? If it's waking me up out my sleep, because you could easily have so much on your plate that is keeping you up at night. There are some people that can not sleep when they have a lot to do, and their mind won't allow them to get some rest. It is important for you during this month to focus on what you can and can focus on what you can fix, and what you can't fix, it ain't your problem right now. Okay, it'll work itself out, or you can deal with it when you get to it. Because I really feel as though you may feel like you're tied up in a situation, you're tied up in not moving forward, or being afraid of the blessings that are coming to you. That pride, remember that pride. Pride can also have you worrying about what people think, and trying to do things a certain way or what have you. We ain't got time. We ain't got time. When it comes to that emotional uproar, whatever happens, have a calm clarity. Focus on your breath. Listen to some meditation music. Listen to something that'll take your mind, that'll clear these thoughts out, because you don't need all this. Okay? Because you have all this beautiful energy in here, and now you all worried about what's going which way and how. You may feel as though you are straddling the fence or making a decision on certain things, and people may be pulling you in different directions. Let me tell you something. Some of you may even get to the point where you feel like you're obligated to certain things. You need to know what's an obligation and what's not. You know how to say no and come from a powerful space, a loving space. It's okay to say no, okay? All that worrying ain't gonna get you nowhere. But this your life. If that happens to be, if that Nine of Swords happens to be something that you feel like that may be some depression, or some bipolar, or some ADHD. There may even be some ambient sleepwalking going on. Cancel. Start handling them thoughts one by one, baby. Can't think of everything all at once. And when your mind get to racing like that, focus on your breath. Walk away. Visualize yourself walking away from each one of them swords. Because last thing you need is anxiety. All right? I love y'all, and I'm gone. Bye.